Hey, what's up? We're Free Throw.
And this is Hive Magazine.
This is Hive Magazine. I'm Danny Baker, and today I am here with the guys from Free Throw. How are we?
Hey, we're doing great. How about yourself?
Good, good. Enjoying the heat today. It's like not at that point where it's too much yet, but we'll see how we get on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot.
It's hot. It's hot.
So on that note, how are you feeling about the set?
I'm super excited. I kind of prefer sweaty shows. I
Yeah.
feel like if I don't get sweaty, I didn't do my job. And I don't know.
I sweat at every show,
Yeah,
no
yeah,
matter
same.
what.
It's
I sweat so much, it's not even funny. Like, I'll come off stage dripping after almost every show, so this is just another day at work for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you know you've given it everything. Though.
Yeah,
I feel like.
I feel like it's
yeah.
like you see like an athlete and they're like drenched sweat. It's like I need to have that level of commitment to what I do.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I caught you guys at Outbreak as well, and that was an unreal set, but it's absolutely sweltering in that room.
We literally like landed from flying in like that morning, so we were like so jet lagged, trying to like caffeinate, and then we immediately went and played, and it was like chaos. It was like a fever dream, but still like one of my favorite sets we've played in a long time.
Yeah, like we ran to catch you guys, and it was the crowd, like the size of the crowd was incredible, and seeing all the like stage divers and
yeah, it was
everything, just
super
everyone
cool.
going for it, even with the heat.
Yeah, I was very surprised that they were willing to get up there and stage dive and stuff, and with how hot it was, because I was like, wow, this is like the hottest show I've ever played in my
Yeah.
entire life.
Yeah, and the volume of that crowd as well was
Oh, yeah.
something else.
It was very heartwarming. It was like a perfect note to start the tour on, and then this is gonna be the
Oh,
perfect
yeah.
note to end the tour on. So
Yeah, I was gonna say you've kind of had like a handful of like you've had headline shows, festivals, like kind of all sandwiched in between those two.
yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice that I got to be there for the start and end of it, so I'm very excited
Good to
about
see it
that.
all.
How has it all been? Have you had any like highlights, standout moments, cool stories?
Yeah, I think that the show in London was super awesome. That's probably our biggest London show
Yeah.
to date. And then Glasgow, dude, Glasgow. Scotland always shows up for us.
Always goes off.
Scotland is always just like one of our best shows every time we tour over here. So it's like, I was very stoked on that.
Yeah.
Jared on Air was cool too.
Yeah, I think every show's been awesome. More than anything for me is like getting to like tour with Saturdays at Your Place and Pool Kids again. We've been friends with both of those for like bands for so long. It's really cool that we got to run it back with them again.
Yeah, for sure. I was gonna say it's really cool that you guys are getting to like do the festivals together as well.
Yeah,
like all
yeah.
three of you. It's like already you know that you've got your mates there basically.
Yeah, like, okay, cool. I'm gonna try to catch them.
Yeah. I've got to ask, how do you guys keep up your energy on stage in this heat? Do you just kind of go for it and hope for the best? Or?
Yeah, Red Bull.
Yeah.
Some form of like energy drink. I try to drink like so much water, and just hope I don't pee myself. But the fans always, like the crowd's always like amped me up no matter what.
Yeah.
Like it could be playing in the dead of like the sun, and I think
Yeah.
we'll still go crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like an occasional White Claw helps me push past my
Yeah.
limit.
Oh yeah, 100%. And hopefully you're getting some rest in between these shows as well.
Yeah.
That's a big part. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. We've been on a bus this time over here, so like we've been able to actually sleep at night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very nice, very nice. Do you guys have like a favorite way to spend downtime when you do get it on tours?
Lately we've been going to the movies.
Yeah, I feel like we've been going to the movies more. We'll like do like a family dinner.
Yeah.
Like us and all of our crew or the bands we're on tour with. We'll go out to eat. And that's and over here we've just been going to like every Spoons known to man.
As you should.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
the British culture right
Yeah,
there.
and we fucking love it.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. You just need that and Greg's and you're sold.
Yeah.
Like,
It sounds like an everyday,
Yeah.
like wake up, go to Greg's,
Yeah.
then go to Spoons.
yeah. So this tour has obviously been in celebration of your latest record, Moments for the Wind, and it dropped like in March, so people have had a bit of time to sit with it. You guys have kind of managed to like play it live a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. How
We've
is
been playing
it?
a lot of new songs.
Yeah, sure. How has it been translating that to a live setting?
It was nerve-wracking at first because we were like, all right, cool, let's play like 8 of these songs live. And then once the initial fear left, we've just been having fun with it. So many of the songs are like super energetic. We have a lot of fun playing them. And it's cool to see the response that we've been getting to like pretty much all of them. So
Yeah, especially me. I had to remember a lot of lyrics. Like, I don't know if other singers out there deal with this. And sometimes when you're on stage, and especially if you're playing an instrument and you're in the heat of the moment, you're kind of like splitting your brain in two. So remembering lyrics can be harder than you think it is sometimes, even when you wrote them.
100%. And you've mentioned previously that this one is more of a concept-y kind of album.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it wasn't really going to be that way, but when in the middle of making the album, I found out I was going to be a dad, and it kind of gave me like this whole entire new pathway to write about, which kind of turned it into this whole concept of being stuck in this liminal space of your mind and like being constantly going through the same feelings all the time until something just kind of pushes you across the threshold.
Yeah, 100%. What was it that made you kind of want to like share that story with your fans and kind of get it down on a page and then record?
I mean, I've always kind of been like a really hard on your sleeve writer. I've always kind of taken things that happen in my life and like use our songs as like a way to kind of like get them off my chest, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, this time it just felt like an important story to tell. It felt like something that a lot of people can really relate to and, you know, immerse themselves in and kind of like, and I like to write songs in a way where someone, if they're listening to it, can take themselves with whatever situation they're in and kind of like put themselves into the, and like make the song feel like it's about themselves in a way.
Yeah.
So this just felt like a really good concept to really push that further.
Yeah, 100%. Do you have like a personal favorite track from the album for any particular reason?
Mine changes like every week.
Yeah, same. What's your current?
My current, I think, is For Those Who Come After. I've been bumping that song a lot lately.
Soft Rains. That song is one of my favorites. Or The Need for a Post-Credit Scene. I love playing that song live. So.
Both of those songs, like, I liked them a lot when we made them, but I didn't realize that playing them live would make me like them even more. So now, yeah, I listen to both of them a lot too.
Yeah, and you guys are 6 albums in now with
Yeah.
this one, which is insane. And it's obviously it's great that you guys have been able to put music out for so long. You know, not every band gets to.
Yeah.
That must mean a lot to you.
Yeah, I think what really comes down to is that like the fact that when we started this band, we've all been friends since like high school era times, I guess, like since we were like late teens, early 20s, and the fact that we just kind of started as a friends group kind of helped us stick around and just be able to keep doing it as long as possible, you know. There's been a few different iterations of the band over those times, but I mean, it's always kind of remained like this core group of friends. Like we have a thing like once you're in free throw, you're kind of just in free throw for life, I think.
Yeah, I love that so much. How would you say the latest record compares to kind of, you know, album 1 and 2?
I think the closest that it can compare is like the first record we had zero pressure we put on ourselves. We were just like 5 drunk friends writing music together. And then like a decade later, we're now just like kind of the same approach. Like didn't put a lot of effort. Like we didn't put a lot of pressure on ourselves. It's where we're gonna be like we have to write like the best work of our career. It's like you know, we're just gonna write songs as like a bunch of friends.
Yeah.
And that ends up writing the best work of our career.
I think being 6 albums deep too, like you kind of realize that like all the pressure that you put on yourselves for like album 2 and 3 and like so on, like kind of didn't really mean anything anyways, because like at the end of the day, people are gonna feel how they feel about what you make regardless.
Yeah.
And as long as you enjoy it and it's like what you want to play and like how you want to express yourself, I think that's the most important thing. So like after having, you know, 5 previous albums, we were kind of like, let's just write some songs.
Yeah. And you've basically taken the album worldwide already. At this point,
Yeah,
you've done the US, you've done the UK, you've done Europe, and you're not stopping. You're heading back out across the US with Microwave later this year.
Yeah.
I feel like co-headline tours aren't all that common anymore. I feel like they used to be around a lot more.
That's like what kind of we co-headlined with them in Australia, and whenever we did that, we were like, we should do this again. Why don't other bands do this?
Yeah, like
And then we are.
why don't bands co-headline anymore? It's kind of a mutually beneficial thing.
Yeah, I feel like people, I don't know. I feel like their egos get in the way. Instead of like, that's like truly honest. Like, I don't know, like us and Microwave want to put on the best show together.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, oh no, we're better than you. It's like, no, like we want both of our fans to have the best show ever.
It's crazy too because we've been friends with Microwave since 2014-ish.
They played the Those Days Are Gone release show.
Yeah, and like they've been our friends for that long, and we never got to actually tour together outside of playing some festival dates and stuff occasionally until we went to Australia with them. And then so when we went there, we were like, why haven't we ever done this? And let's do this again. So now we are.
Yeah, I feel like you guys, it's like this little circle is just all really close friends and you all just tour together, and I feel like it makes for the best tours. I feel like the fans can really feel that as well.
Absolutely, yeah. It's like we're all just, I don't know. We've all toured together so many times. We've like known each other for so long. It's just like picking up where you left off, no matter what. Like a few tours later, and I feel like it's just constantly like running in the same group, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we were also always trying to bring new bands into the circle. You know, like I think our idea of like our scene and stuff is that it should be a lot more of like a community where like we can all just keep switching off and touring with each other and stuff, rather than everybody competing with each other to try and be who's the biggest band or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. Like, there's room for everybody to succeed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. And what can fans expect to see on this next US run? Because of course you've already taken Moments for the Wind out across the US. What can they see on this next run, do you think?
We're definitely going to switch up the set list.
Yeah, we're probably gonna play like a couple new ones that we haven't played from the record. Might play some older songs that we haven't played in a long time. I don't know. I think we're gonna like tear down the set and like rebuild it from like, oh, well, we now know we can kind of play whatever we want and have a lot of fun doing it, and the fans enjoy that we're having fun. So I think we're gonna kind of take a little bit of a different approach to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I feel like from a video game standpoint, you can think of it as like a sequel to the first one.
Yeah, we're gonna be like, all right, how are we gonna?
I love that so much. And then my final question for you guys today is, what is one milestone or achievement you'd love to like tick off the bucket list by this time next year, do you think?
This time next year?
Yeah. 'Cause it feels like you've done it all already, but I'm curious.
I know we've been trying to go to Asia for a long time,
Yeah.
and I really hope we can get that done by this time next year, because that would be awesome.
Yeah, I would love to. There's a band from there called Forest that I absolutely love, and it'd be awesome to go play some shows with them on their turf. So I
Yeah.
think that's a good one, yeah.
Incredible. We'll make it happen. We have to.
We're trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna send some emails and we're done.
Well, thank you so much for chatting to me, guys. It's
Yeah,
been
thank you.
lovely.
Thank you.